No, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
You can see me. I can't see Lotus. She.
You can't see me?
You froze.
No.
Oh dear.
This is going so smoothly, isn't it?
Yeah, this is going very well.
Oh, hey, it's just that it. So I'm gonna keep mine off. I won't touch it.
Yeah.
I'll just put up a mirror, and that'll be what I use. And I think if I just have this here, this little note I made for that.
Oh,
good.
my character's
Good. So, speaking of characters, are we okay to go? Do we want to start? Okay. Since I don't have video, I'm going to have to explain this in the best way I possibly can. You know the new Pokemon game?
No.
Okay, the new Pokemon game is set in an England-type land, and basically you go from top to bottom. You work
like
down.
From Wales?
Yeah,
Scotland?
it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. You're doing that, but opposite. You're starting at the bottom, in like the northern part of this province, and it's the province of Candy Cane Lane, because original story writing. And basically, in the province of Candy Cane Lane, it works like a mountain. The capital is at the bottom, Sugar Plum, and as you just get up and go, you get to the North Pole, where a certain Holly Jolly Red Coke mascot lives. And that is where our adventure is taking place. Which is a little problematic if some of us are sexy, flamboyant serpent boys. Right, Jacob?
Yes.
So I wasn't there for, like, when you guys discussed your characters. I know Beth's a Dragonborn. I have a vague idea of Jacob's character. Lotus, I don't know anything about.
Okay, so I'm a Wood Elf Warlock.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, wait, I can pull up the picture of my character.
I mean, you are frozen right now, so.
I don't have any pictures.
She's frozen cold.
Who is?
She's cold-hearted.
Oh, there we go.
No, you're fine now.
Here again.
Blah, blah. So, quick question with this whole meeting the character thing. Do we want to do that, like, now, or should we do that in the bar?
I feel like it would be better in the bar because
everything's better if it's in a bar.
Yeah. I said Brianna as soon as you said bar.
So before we...
I'm the only one who's not an artist. I don't have a drawing of my character. I can't tell you what she looks like.
I don't have a drawing of any of these NPCs. I just have a mental image of what they look like.
I barely have a mental image of what my character looks like.
Just draw a stick figure and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I mostly drew myself a character so then I knew what to explain myself.
Yes, okay.
Sexy dragon man, sexy snake man.
Sexy, oh my god.
Sexy snake boy.
Is that what I should change? Should I change you in my contact from gay demon frog to sexy snake man? Okay, I'm doing it. Next time you text me, it's sexy snake man.
I mean, he doesn't just use sex, but I mean, he's developed to use sex.
He doesn't just use sex.
It has a death kick.
He's gotta have a sexy voice too.
Oh my
gosh, guys. Masculine voice, and he says hello. Trying to rape my
hello.
No. This is going to be absolutely painful, but, you know, hey, I don't even have a name for this campaign yet.
What's the Frozen 4?
Well, that's your group name.
Is it sexy snake boy or sexy snake man?
I don't know, whatever.
Sexy snake boy or sexy boy?
Whatever you want it to be.
Sexy snake boy.
That's
it.
I'm a slithery snake.
So I have a question. Do you all know each other beforehand, or are you all meeting in this bar for the first time?
I think at least me, I'm meeting in a bar, because I, like, just left my home to go and find my place in the world. I don't think I have any friends yet.
Cool, let's roll a d4.
Everyone I know I have no family.
No, it's okay, I rolled a d4, it's fine.
Neither do I.
Brian,
do any of us have family? Yeah?
None of us have family.
Any of us have a family?
I don't have a family. I was abandoned at
I do not have a family.
birth.
I just a bunch of orphans.
Listen, okay, that's brilliant, but it's fine. So Brienne, you were the first to walk into this tavern.
Okay, cool.
You have all heard by word of mouth that some nefarious things have been going on in this capital of Candy Cane Lane called Sugar Plum. Now, Sugar Plum has had a reputation for being the most holliest, jolliest place on planet wherever we are. And things have gone somewhat awry. You're hearing rumors of people just in total anarchy, towns being set on fire, and it's not a good time. And just because you're all orphans and you're all looking for belonging, you've decided to go see what's up. Some of you are good people, some of you are sex workers just looking to have some fun. And you're like, cool, let's go look at this opportunity. Brienne, you were the first to enter this bar. You head to the Cafe Sugar Plum, and you head to this tavern called the Silent Night.
Okay. That's very
And
good.
immediately you notice something is up. The place used to be busy and full of life, friendly people dancing on tables, people ordering rum and eggnog. There was even karaoke night. But, like,
I love karaoke night.
people are, like, sitting in bar tables. They're looking over their shoulder. Their hoods are up. It's a very cautious atmosphere.
I immediately thought of, like, the hooded, like, brass players from Doctor Who show up in all the Christmas episodes and, like, shoot people with their brass instruments.
So, Brienne, you're the first in this bar. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna go up to the bartender and just ask for a warm eggnog, because I don't want anything alcoholic, and just be like, hey, what's going on?
Greetings, love.
What
Some
happened
eggnog is
here?
alcoholic.
You're ordering...
I don't...
Well, okay, the bartender has several gripes with what you've ordered, but while you're ordering, you hear the little shop bell dingle as a sexy serpent boy just casually leans in the door and just surveys the things in the door. Jacob, you're also in this bar now. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna walk. I'm not gonna walk. I'm gonna saunter over to the to the bar, to where you get your drinks, and I'm gonna say to the bartender, "Could I please get some eggnog with 2 shots of your purest vodka? Thank you."
Eggnog with 2 shots of purest vodka coming right up. And warm eggnog?
Yes.
Eggnog is only served cold here. We have standards.
Well, I like mine warm.
I'm sorry, I'm from out of town.
He just gives you a head.
I don't know your
He just shakes his head and he walks back into the kitchen as you hear a commotion outside of what sounds like an animal trying to be tied up, and the shop bell dingle again as Lotus has now also entered the bar. And it's just kind of in the doorway, wiping her feet on the welcome mat. Lotus, what do you do?
Lotus, what do you do?
I walk over to the bar, and in frustration, I slam my fist against the table and demand an eggnog. I got a long day.
The barkeep yells, "Coming right
I don't know
up."
anything about your character, but I can envision this.
The barkeep just pokes his head out from behind the door, "Coming right up, love." And he goes back into the kitchen as Elizabeth has now also entered this bar.
I will walk up to the bar. Say, is it? What do they call it?
Bar.
Is it just the bar?
No,
bar.
the bar. Yeah, there's the bar, but the tavern's the Silent Night.
Right. So I'll walk up to the bar and ask for a water.
Oh, okay.
Any special in that water, or
It's
just
probably
water?
free. I mean, come on.
My warm eggnog.
What is more acceptable than warm eggnog? Whatever the hell that is.
Hey, cultural differences.
The bartender
Wouldn't it
comes
spoil?
back and he has a tray
No,
and he
you heat it
hands. No, he hands Elizabeth the water. He gives Jacob the eggnog and he pulls under the counter the strongest vodka and just puts 2 pumps in there. He slides Lotus's her eggnog and glares at Brienne while setting hers down gently. And he puts the tray and he goes, "Can I get anything else for you?
Inconvenience I might have caused.
Would you like anything else? We have 2 special drinks. One, the incontinuity. It changes every week because nobody can remember what's going on in it. Or 2, the busted cannon. That one also keeps changing because no one remembers that one. What tickles your fancy?
I say to the bartender, I'm just gonna stick with my eggnog, thank you.
Brilliant.
This is enough for me, thank you.
I just glare at him.
The bartender just looks over at you and just kind of nods, kind of cautiously, and just mutters something about...
She's had a rough day.
Mutters something about people these days, and he just goes and he starts surveying other tables. What are you guys doing?
I have a question for everyone. Are all of you females, or 2 of you females and 1 of you male?
Uh-oh.
I'm a male.
Female.
I'm a gal.
Okay, so it really doesn't matter either way. I lean over to the 3 of you and be like, so what's up with you 3?
Can you see this face, Jacob?
I can't see your face.
Can you see this face and talk and just...
Yeah.
Brilliant. So Jacob's just casually leaning against the bar.
Wait, can I make like a charisma saving throw to see if they
Can
get
you,
charmed?
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
wait, Jacob, what are you saying? What are you saying to these lovely ladies?
You can't
I'm a
tell
guy.
me like you.
I'm
What are you
basically
saying to these
I'm
lovely
just
ladies and a dude.
I'm basically just charming them, being like, what's like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm basically flirting.
Make me a charisma performance check.
Okay, I forget which one
I
do you.
might talk to one other person in my life.
Okay. Is it the D20, right?
Yeah, it's the D20,
Yeah.
and then are you proficient in charisma?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is so great, yeah.
I get a 10.
Apparently I am. Huh, okay.
What?
I have a
I've got
10.
a fairly high.
A
got
10,
a
is that
fairly
with
high
bonuses?
score,
Yes.
but, like, I'm not charismatic. And like I make everyone like me. I'm charismatic and like
Wait,
I'm too young and naive for anyone not to like me.
wait,
That's
Ethan,
why I'm
I got that wrong.
How old are you, Brienne?
18, but I've been sheltered.
Oh, that's me. Jacob, what'd you get?
I got a 12. I miscounted.
Alrighty, cool.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to write down character names too while I'm at it. The nice thing about this.
Yeah, just letting all of you know, my character's like 35 years old, but he looks like he's in his early 20s.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You okay?
Maybe.
I don't.
So Jacob, you just walk behind the 2 ladies and this dude,
Mm-hmm.
and you just put your arms around all of them, and you go, "Hey guys, what's up?
No.
How you doing?"
The Barney Stinson of our group.
He just goes, "Hey guys, what's this bad sack of you guys doing?"
What are you gloomy bunch doing here?
I am not gloomy. Excuse you.
I'm gloomy. Oberon destroyed my forest.
Oh no, Oberon!
Someone killed my dad in front of me.
Bartender, he's come back from
I
waiting
have
tables.
trauma. I was just abandoned as a child.
So was
The
I.
bartender, who just has been cleaning mugs, just casually, just kind of like not really paying attention, perks his head up when he hears Oberon and the fact that you are both orphans.
We're all orphans. We're
And
all
he
orphans.
just leans in, he's like, "Can you tell me a little bit more about yourselves?"
Who's going first?
Sure. Well, I don't know my biological parents, but to be honest, screw them. I'm fairly sure I'm a half-elf, but again, I don't know my ancestry.
You look like a half-elf.
Yeah, that's all I have to go off. I was found on the front porch of my adoptive mother's house, in the middle of the winter time, about 18 years ago, and that's all I know about my past. I was raised by her and the old man the old sage who like the entire town hated, but you know it's okay because the entire town also hated me.
It's very sad and very demeaning. I have another. He pours some more eggnog out of a tap and slides it over to you.
Thank you. I left my house, my town, about a couple months ago to search find my fortune somewhere out in the world. I felt I couldn't do any more good to my town, and times were hard. My mother couldn't have another mouth to feed in the house. So I'm just here looking for employment whenever I can. Me and my trusty lute.
You're a lute player.
Look, it's cold outside. Yes, I have a lute.
Well, a while back we had karaoke night and everybody loved it. It was a smash hit. They could bring their own instruments, but lately times have been down, and really, I would just like it if you played something. I miss karaoke.
Of course, whenever you'd like. Free entertainment. Perhaps not free, but entertainment.
We'll discuss the business end of it later. He then motions to the rest of the group. What are your names?
Astaroth doesn't. He's mostly quiet, but he just says, my name's Astaroth. I will only say one thing about my past. I was left as a child, and love is shit.
Okay, that's where we're going here.
I feel that. And what about the other guy? The other dragon-looking fellow?
My name is Sylvester. 8 years ago, Oberon destroyed my forest, and I have sworn revenge upon him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all.
And the elf lady who made a commotion outside my... What is it with you and you? What is it with you elves and you with your animals? They're always everywhere, tracking mine.
Well, my name is Adalion. My father betrayed me. The leader of our city burned everyone down and killed everything. If I didn't leave, I would be dead too. And then I've been banished and banned from there. And I have a demon person, and I hate everything.
Oh,
Bartender just looks ever so sympathetically at all of you, and he grabs.
Can I give her a pat on the back?
You start patting it on the back as
you two no pain.
Pulls out a massive keg of eggnog, and he just starts pulling really tall glasses. He grabs another some really strong rum for Jacob, and he just pours half the bottle in there, and just gives virgin eggnogs to all of you, and a really hard eggnog to Jacob. And he's just that's really tragic, but really fortunate for me, because you wouldn't say you're an adventurer-in-law, would you?
Who are you talking to?
I love adventure. Hate people, though.
At this point, I will do whatever I can. As long as I have a place to sleep and some food in my belly.
He leans in closer and he goes, well, listen. Things used to be fucking great here. People were happy. Festive times were great. Christmas was celebrated. But now, excuse my mouth here, people are saying that Christmas is nonsense. And he covers his mouth and looks really creepy.
Did you include some Jingle Bell Jury in this?
Oh, just you wait. And he goes, trusted one another. People were really happy. But if you look around, you can see people are looking over their shoulder. They're wearing hoods up. There's just a sense of distrust in the atmosphere. And I'll be honest, the tavern's been doing really poor ever since.
That is unfortunate.
It's been like this ever since the incident. The incident's no one really knows what happened. It was rumored that after a while, non-believers in the Christmas spirit joined a cult that had been active in the shadows in our town's past for as long as we can remember. And it's really a chapter in our history and our lineage. And as he's speaking, he just pours himself on eggnog too, because this is also evidently taxing him. And he just, he's just like, it's...
Everyone here is just depressed.
I'm not depressed. I'm remarkably well adjusted, except for the fact that, like, I've been ostracized my entire life.
The bartender just looks at you and he goes, you say that, you keep thinking that.
Look, I've gotten very good at just, like, not thinking about things. Like, there is so much just, like, I do not think about. And I think eggnog might make me talkative.
You seem to, there seem to be a few bulbs. And he just keeps continuing. And he goes...
Did you just insult my intelligence?
He leans in closer and completely ignoring the comment, and he just goes, you've heard the rumors, right, about how there's been destruction and fires and just things have been bad.
As you say that, Astaroth just chuckles.
The bartender just looks over you and winks. And he's going, and he's like, I think the cult's behind it. I have no evidence. I don't have any proof. But if you're interested in taking into a look into things or figuring out what happened in this whole incident, talk to the lady over there. And he points to the corner of the bar where you see this like old woman, almost. And
Woman?
This old woman,
Question mark.
This old woman. You don't really know how old she is, or if she's even like a female anymore. She just looks
She's
really
just so old you can't tell what she is.
Aged out of gender entirely.
She's just this decrepit bag of bones. No, she's wearing a hooded cloak, and it looks like it looks like she's been through some stuff. You can tell she's just very moody. And he goes, that lady wandered in about a week ago, looking very upset and distraught. She stayed upstairs in one of the 2 spare bedrooms we have, and she keeps mumbling things about heroes and saving people, and she won't talk to me. But, well, you look like an adventurer. Maybe you can go find out what she needs.
Of course.
Or if she'll pay rent.
I'm down for that.
All I'm thinking that Astaroth could do is just, like, crack his fingers and be like, okay, stand over, ladies, I got this.
So I would,
I'm a guy.
I don't know, I feel like I might be more approachable to the old lady.
I feel like I would definitely not.
What are you guys gonna do?
Can I go and, can I, like, roll a charisma and go and just be like, hi, do you mind if we talk to you about some things? Like,
okay, so both Astaroth and Rilia go up. They both stride over, really confident, to the bar.
I'm not a confident person.
I'm just
Well, when enough eggnog enters Rilia's system, like, you're even caught off guard by how... It was non-alcoholic, it's virgin, but even you are just so innocent that just even eggnog is just making you confident. You are Chad striding your way over this old decrepit crew.
I'm just imagining these two. I'm just imagining these two with, like, their hands on their hips slightly tilted and just, like, sliding on the floor over with, like, these smirks on their face.
I just slide over to Sylvester.
Oh my god, yes. Astaroth with the biggest smirk on his face.
Oh my god.
He just slides into the booth. And goes, hey. Followed by Rilia, who just comes and sits down and is like, hello. Mind if we talk? And now you're sitting with this old decrepit croon. What are you guys gonna say?
I always thought it was crony. Like, I always thought it was pronounced crony.
Crony, croon, whatever. British mannerisms are seeping through my brain.
You're like, we've heard that, you've been... I don't know what I'm saying, never mind.
Wait, what do we know about... What do we know about this old lady?
She just kind of gave up, and it's just, hello? Oh, thank you.
We've heard that you have some connection to adventuring of some sort, we'd be interested in hearing your story, if you wouldn't mind sharing.
She shoots up and perks up immediately. What have made a dead bag of bones has just immediately come to life. Color is now in her face.
She's just been, like, waiting for us to be like, adventure?
She looks really optimistically and hopeful at Rillian, and is just like, are you adventurers?
I just say, well, I'm not really an adventurer, but I'll
before,
give you a sure adventure.
I've never done it before, but I can try.
She asks, how many of you are there?
4.
Where are they? I only see you and this hooligan who's leaning against a lamppost inexplicably.
You see, my friend, the Dragonborn and the disgruntled wood elf, they also seem to be part of our impromptu party.
Well, bring them over here. Mr. Bartender, a round of eggnog, over here. And the bartender just looks, sighs, and he grabs more eggnog.
We're just depleting his eggnog supply.
Guys, how are we paying for this?
We don't.
That's the bartender.
I didn't ask for
shoots a glare at a Dalian, saying, "Don't you dare." And this little old lady reaches into her bag and pulls out inexplicably a plate of Christmas sugar cookies. And they look like pristine and high quality, and she's just like, "Here you go, dearies, eat up. So you're adventurers, right?"
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Definitely.
Totally. I guess
Well,
so.
I've been looking for a group of adventurers to help rescue my husband. He's mysteriously disappeared.
Oh.
Good luck, old hag.
She's like, well, yes, I'm very lucky right now because I have you. And she gives Sylvester just a little pat on the head.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Sylvester has become a little pet.
Goes all the way up and it's
How tall is she?
She's like, so imagine this little like 5-foot woman, just like getting up on the chair and just tapping you on the head like approvingly.
Wait, how tall is everyone?
Wait, so
I'm
I am
6'4".
5'2".
What?
5'2".
I am 5'8". 5'8".
I am
Okay.
6'5".
I am 6'3".
Jesus. Oh, damn, you're every woman's dream.
What?
Lotus.
You're like the complete opposite of IRL.
Notice how tall's your character?
5'2".
Oh dear God, you're not much taller than. Okay.
She's like the short shrimp of the
I'm
group.
like a soft woman. Like,
So after this lady just pats Sylvester on the head, she goes, "So will you help me? Will you help me with my many problems in life?"
Of course.
I
Can we
literally
have
nothing
your
else to
name?
do.
And we
My
have your
name?
name.
Sylvia Claus.
Pardon, say that again.
I'm such a big fan.
Oh, that's really touching. And she what was once joyful turns to sorrow. My husband, Chris, he went missing about a month ago.
Oh dear.
And I've looked for him. I've sent the reindeer after him. I've been looking, and I haven't been able to find him. And I need your help.
Do you have any leads, like where he last was seen? Anyone who would have wanted to take him away? Any rivalries, anything like that?
I only have assumptions of who could have taken him. I do know what they would have wanted, though. They were after Chris's suit. His suit is what possesses the magical Christmas power. Have you ever heard the ballad of the Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3?
No.
With a certain Buzz Lightyear we all know and love. No, you have not seen the Santa Claus with Tim Allen?
No.
What?
Okay, well, this suit works the same. Where in that movie, whenever he puts on the
Oh,
suit,
that movie.
he becomes Santa.
That
the
one.
thing with this suit is it has magical Christmas Christmas magic properties, basically.
Okay.
Cool.
And she goes, and that's what the suit contains. It contains the magic of Christmas, and without it, bad things have happened. People are no longer happy. People are saying Christmas is not nonsense and for babies.
I'm just imagining Ellie.
That's so sad.
The magic of Christmas. She's been distraught. She's in rehab. Things have gotten really, really bad.
So like
Andy
was
went
just
to jail.
if the magic comes
was
back, will she
Grace
not look like
comes-
an old hag?
What?
If the magic comes back, will she not look like an old hag?
So what you're wondering is, if the magic comes back, will that restore her to her youth?
Yes, it will. It will restore me to my youth. It will restore everything. If
Okay,
we get these suit pieces back, I think they have something to do with finding my husband.
And do you have any
Okay.
idea where any of the pieces of the suit are?
She looks around cautiously, and she pulls you in for a huddle, and she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a tiny map. She's like,
How small is this map? How tiny are we talking? Like this big? Or like
It's like a little square.
yay big.
Oh, we
Pulls out
can't
this
see
tiny.
you.
that's not tiny. That's like a decent sized map.
I can't see you.
Okay, well, it's like a decent sized map, but she's
It's
a
like
really
kind of
bad
like a
drawer.
postcard.
Okay.
It's about yay big,
Mm-hmm.
and she's only
That's-
drawn one landmark. I don't know. It's big. It's like medium sized, but she's drawn really big on it, so there's no paper room.
Okay.
She's like, the only piece of the suit I know is in
That's good,
Hooven.
Brian.
And
Who will?
it's we hid it there in case of an emergency like this. We had some of the elves send it over. It's being kept with the mayor. He should tell you about it. That is where you need to go. And once you find one piece of the suit, it should be pretty easy to find the other. They tend to attract each other like that.
Like
How
how
many
I
pieces
go
are
to
there?
attract women.
No!
She just looks at you ever so
It's like-
sweetly in that old lady fashion. But
Like
you can
elbow
sense just
him?
utter disapproval coming from her stare.
Can I elbow Aspida? Is it
Just
okay?
nudge you like this.
Wait, what?
I want to
Just
elbow
nudge
him.
like,
Do you give him an elbow?
Just,
What were you saying, Brienne?
I want to elbow him. Just keep it together, Aspida.
So
Can I just,
both
stare
Rhea
down
and
at them?
Dalian just nudge, elbow him in both ribs simultaneously as Sylvester just glares at him.
Keep you in
And she-
chat.
And she goes, really, help me. I'll give you anything you want. Just help me find my husband.
Yeah, I'm down.
Anything.
Oh,
Honey,
yeah, we get
I
monetary
am married. Honey, I am married to Chris Kringle. I can give you whatever you want. And she just takes on this total
That's
bad
so-
bitch stance. Just she even pulls
Yes,
pulls out something out of her bag
yeah.
and it's just like gold. She's like, gold, Christmas cookies, eggnog. I can
And
give
then
you
next thing you
whatever."
know, she undresses herself. It's like. I'm joking, but that would be funny.
Jacob, you can have inspiration for that one. Have I explained inspiration?
Pardon?
No, I don't know what it is.
I can award
what?
inspiration to you for, and basically, if you roll a d20 and it's a bad roll, you can get to re for certain things. And I award inspiration if I find things funny, or just if I want to give you inspiration. So,
Okay.
yeah. So Jacob, you have inspiration now. I'll make a note of that.
Okay.
What? Okay.
For stupid things, yeah. Inspiration, Jacob. Don't look at me disapprovingly.
Wait, so would my
am.
would my inspiration go up? Whatever
One.
that. Okay.
Yeah, you can only ever have one inspiration.
Oh, okay.
oh, so that's what the little thing is. Okay.
Yeah. And she gives you the map, tears in her eyes, looking really hopeful. Please, just find my husband. And the bartender comes over, and she's like, yes. He's like, yes. And if you'll be leaving, how will you be paying?
Astaroth just like bolts for the door.
I didn't order anything. I didn't ask for any eggnog. I just wanted water because I'm bored.
The barkeep yells after Sylvester, the water was free! As Astaroth and Sylvester just leg it out.
I have 15 gold I can pay.
Miss Claus just
That is so nice.
Miss Claus just pats you on the shoulder. No, dear, it's okay, really. As she just pulls out this massive bag of gold and just puts it on the table. And it's just like, that should cover everything. And she goes back upstairs.
Can I give her a hug before she leaves?
You give Miss Claus a hug. You give Miss Claus a hug before she leaves.
I have a theory.
Sweet.
What if the bartender is the husband, but in disguise?
Ooh. And he doesn't know who he is till he puts the suit on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We just go in this giant circle just to come back.
Well, we have to go back and tell Mrs. Claus about it anyways. So we'll have to go back at some point.
Super, how are you? I am in the middle of dealing, but my bike went super well, and we paid for it, and it's great.
He's on the phone.
I see.
Yeah.
I just go outside and I'm just petting my ox, Kenora, and I'm just sighing.
You have an ox?
Oh yeah, so I have a familiar. It's an ox.
Can I pet
Oh, that's cool.
That's my profile picture.
Oh.
It's the ox.
It's a must.
Can I pet her?
I have trust issues. Wait, no.
I'm a vegetarian.
Can I touch your dog? I have trust issues.
No, I prefer animals over people, and as I have on my sticky note, badass with daddy and trust issues.
As he hears that, Astaroth just leans over and stares down at you and just raises his eyebrows.
I will see you soon, my lady.
I'm just.
No.
We're doing this D&D.
I can just stab you in my elbow in your stomach. But I'm I'm too short, so I completely missed your 17th aim for the goal.
I just walk out and see you guys ramming on each other. I'm like, what happened in that 45 seconds I was giving Mrs. Claus a hug?
And with a grunt, Astaroth's just I tried to be flirty and she gutted me.
So what have you been
Well, maybe that's a lesson for you to learn.
So what
Lotus has daddy issues.
Lotus has daddy
Jacob
issues.
tries to
Jacob has
Jacob tries to make a move.
Beth has revenge stuff, and my trauma is buried so deep I don't even know what's going on.
Okay.
This
So
is real life.
you're walking. I will get some good traveling music up in here.
Wait, do we get no?
I can hardly hear that.
Our experience is still 0.
We're doing this by milestones, so you'll never know what your level is.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
Cool.
Can you hear it now?
No.
I can provide music. It's cutting in and out.
So very anticlimactic except for over here on my end. Cool. Well then, the bar scene was fantastic with bar music. Brienne, okay. I don't
Just
think
so
I
I have to
explained
leave
the
at 5.
town layout. Yes, I know. I don't think I explained the town too much.
Okay.
Shopping in a hotel, a restaurant, and the bar. If you want to do any shopping, or should we just montage our way over to Whoville?
Shopping?
I have everything I need.
I don't
You know what?
have
Let's do
much
some
money.
shopping because because
Feeding time!
yes, because you're okay.
What am I
but
going to buy?
Leaving?
okay, so this part your characters don't know yet, but my character is a thief. But if we go shopping, then they
know.
would know that.
Are we doing a
I feel like
shopping
that's gonna be
montage where you're
fun for
pickpocketing
Ryan.
things and buying a wool
Yes.
parka so you don't freeze to death?
Can we please?
Make me a dex sleight of hand check.
You warm-blooded
And I
lizard
will
boy.
roll a d20 and see how many people we pickpocket. Okay.
20.
How many?
So Jacob, what'd you get for your dex sleight of hand check?
I got a 5, but a +1, so 6.
Okay, so as you're going shopping and you realize that Jacob is a thief, he goes around pickpocketing 19 different people,
Oh my god.
but not well at all. There's some instances where he puts his hand straight in people's pockets and just takes stuff and runs and gets caught. Other instances where he tries to do the whole like fake watch trick and drops both. You just watch him completely blunder this thieving excursion, and he looks very sad after he has just tried and miserable. So much so that the shop owner he even tried to steal the parka by just wearing it and legging it, and he got caught. And the shop owner has watched this display of utter poor thievery. He's like, I'm sorry, and he gestures to the you three. I'm like, I'm sorry those three put you up to this. Please just take this free parka and get out of my
We
shop.
didn't do it.
No, I just like nod to him and be like, thank you.
Hearing your protest that you didn't make him do it, he just shoos you all out and just says, go, okay, bye. Because you now have a warm
6
parka,
foot
so
and
you
5
do not
dress.
freeze to death.
Okay.
Are there any
Well,
other
now-
shops that will sell us parkas? I have money and also can perform for stuff.
I'm from a winter
Got it.
village.
Let's just say you all have parkas so you're not frozen anymore.
I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
Wait, so we all
Also,
have
Lotus, what are
parkas?
we doing with your,
I like the cold.
Lotus, what are we doing with your little animal friend?
Storage? Not like, don't shove it into the animal, but like, you know, like pockets and stuff like that. But she's like my horse, basically. I just ride her around.
Is she coming with you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, cool. Great.
Okay.
She's my
So-
only friend from childhood.
Okay, your only friend from childhood and your...
You had friends in your
That is
childhood?
really sad.
Relate.
I didn't. That's what I mean. She was my only friend.
All of my friends
Alright.
died.
Shall I explain?
I was only friends with the old sage who the entire town hated.
Is the
He taught
sage
me how to
dead?
play the lute.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think so.
God damn it.
Yeah. Why?
What?
He doesn't have to be. I
I'm
don't know.
Okay,
He doesn't
no,
have to be dead.
Just, it's fine. I'll plan for that later. How are we montaging this? You get
No,
to
he
decide,
doesn't.
You get to decide how you're traveling,
No.
where you're going.
Ethan, if it makes more sense to the plot, he doesn't have to be dead. I literally just decided
No,
that.
he's not important
Decision.
to the plot right now. He might be soon. Who knows? He
Right,
might...
so I don't know if he's dead or alive.
Cool.
then.
Okay, I'll just make him
I just left.
a note of that. Sage. Does Sage rate Ethan? Alive question. I spelled it with an E first because I swear I'm developing dyslexia. Anywho, let's
Sedge.
montage our way to Whoville.
Lotus, I can't
It's,
tell if you're frozen or not.
Or rest
No,
of
it's
it.
not your base.
Probably both. So you guys are walking, Relia is just playing her lute, just having a grand old time, just pointing out all the pretty things like birds and how pretty the landscape looks and the snow. Jacob is just like casually like scoping people out for who to pickpocket. And Sylvester and Adalian are just silently walking with a sense of purpose towards Whoville.
Oh, actually, I am taking a nap.
On your ox?
Taking a nap?
Is that safe?
Is your ox like dragging you behind itself?
I thought you had trust issues. Why would you trust us with you sleeping? Why would you fall asleep in our company?
Because I can talk to animals. I have talked to I've talked to Kenora, the ox, and we're all good.
Is Kenora like doing the whole dog sled thing where she's just like pulling you?
No, I'm on top of her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just
Short enough.
okay. So, Adalian and Kiora, the dynamic duo, are just like vibing as they walk. Adalian's just like got her feet up, her arms back. She's just like, cool, a day's trek to Whoville.
Great.
Does anything else memorable happen, or are we just going there?
Astaroth, while you guys are walking, just starts shivering because he's not used to the cold.
I laugh at him.
Karma can be a bitch.
I glare.
And you're fed up with these three goons who are just being absolute meanies to you. You just start walking ahead, going, okay, I don't need this crap.
Wait, is this me or is this someone else?
Oh, this is you, Jacob.
Okay.
And as you felt cold before, like, and you really weren't used to it, you're starting to feel warmer.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh no.
really warm. And as you guys are coming up this hill to see Whoville, you're starting to see what originally looked like snow and like snow blowing in the wind is starting to look darker and more like ash-ridden. And you come up this hill, and Jacob, you feel really warm. You're like, oh, that's nice. And you put your hand out, and suddenly to realize that the forest around Whoville and leading up to it is all on fire.
Oh.
Another
and
forest.
the three behind you come up the hill to see that Whoville is just, it is like, have you heard the ballad of SpongeBob, Will We Save the Meme?
No.
Fire. Shop windows are broken, smoke is rising, it is on fire. They've had to barricade the center where the big Christmas tree once was in Town Hall. They've had to barricade that out. It has been ransacked. It is not the peace. It is not the symbol of peace and Christmas that it once was. It is just carnage.
So is like the whole place on fire now?
Oh, everything's on fire, smoking.
Nice.
Shop windows are broken. It's anarchy down there.
Great.
People are huddled in clumps.
Reminds me of home.
You three, are you four walking down into the town?
As much as we can.
Okay. You four walk into the tower, or you walk into the town, and as you're going through the labyrinth-like streets, you start to hear footsteps. Footsteps getting faster and faster, and heavy breathing, and like worried, frantic. Come on! As you see just two blurs of Whoians? Who's down in Whoville? You just see two blurs of Who's
with a V. Whovian.
Whovian with a.
My brother was in that one.
Lovely. You see two Whovians just rush by. One is a mother and child, and she's pulling on the child to like keep up. She's almost practically picking him up by one. And this child's got a teddy bear, and he drops the teddy bear. Shrieks the teddy, no!
Can I pick it up and give it to him?
You're really drawing from the Jingle Bell.
I really want to give him the teddy bear!
Make me a Dex athletic check. Brienne, make me a Dex athletics check.
Give me 3 seconds.
While
I have
she's doing that, the
acrobatics.
mother and child.
I have acrobatics.
So you'll add your
21.
modifier to that, whatever it is on.
Acrobatics. So it would be 23.
Wow. Okay. So almost in slow motion, as you see the teddy bear falling and the child screaming in sheer agony, "Teddy, no!" You just run in and slide and catch it before it hits the cold hard ground, and you kind of do a cool little spin, kind of like Batman does, and you land in hero position and you run with the family to catch up to give him the teddy. Meanwhile, the rest of you three hear more footsteps and more screaming as what looks to be
distracted.
It was what looks to be an 11-year-old booking it, his life is on the line, as three men in red and gray robes are running after him.
Okay, cool. Let's fight these guys.
Yes. Well, you're busy giving Teddy to a certain what's your three's reaction to this kid running from three old men?
I look fairly
Can I go and
stunned
beat them
and
up?
question if these are like the cult members I heard about.
Okay, wait,
Can
Jacob,
I
what
throw
are you
him
doing?
onto the off?
I'm like not good.
I look a little
Strength.
stunned by, or well, I guess not really stunned, but I like look at the three men and be like, I question to myself if these are the three, or if these are like people from the cult that we heard about.
But you're not going to chase after them or yell at them?
Are they in front of us or are they
Yeah.
behind us now?
Yeah, so like, if you are like, it's like a street intersection of sidewalks, and you've just seen like people running past.
Oh, okay. So we're looking.
The
Okay, so
child
okay.
is about like 10 seconds ahead of the cult members. So like, if the child was here, the cult members would be like here, and they're moving this. The cult
Okay. Oh,
members
so
are
they
aiming at the
so they
child.
ran in front of us.
Yeah, they're pretty much almost in front of you now.
Okay. Well, then I don't really
still
say
running.
anything because they're probably gone by that point.
You
What?
don't do anything. Cool.
Wait,
Can I like
Well, no,
stand in
like,
between?
no,
Wait, I'm not very fast. Am I?
fine. Make me a Dex Athletics check. Lotus, what are you gonna do?
can I
How
grab
do I
the
do
child,
that?
throw him onto the ox and start running, or then just start?
How do I do that?
Make me a Strength Athletics check, and you need to roll a
Okay,
D20.
Beth.
Wait,
Find
yes.
roll your d20, and then add your dexterity modifier to it.
Yep.
Just
Wait.
roll the.
So next to dexterity, there'll be a plus something. Add that to whatever you rolled for your d20.
Okay,
Plus 0. And it's a
14.
13. It's 13.
14.
13 for Beth, 14 for you. Cool. So Adalian, you watch as like this 6'5" tall, stocky dragonborn casually just like slides in on the ice and T-poses practically, just like as the cult members just crash and stumble back confused. Meanwhile, you run and you grab Boohoo and you just like hoist him onto the ox and just like slap your ox's butt, and it just books it towards the center of town.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
leaves.
Forget
Adalian's
about
gonna
it.
follow your ox.
Yes.
Okay, so that just leaves Sylvester and
Oh, no.
Sylvester and Astaroth to deal with these lovely three cult members.
Oh, great.
Great. I'm not
And
strong.
I would like you two to roll initiative.
How?
Am I gonna roll?
Roll a d20. Use
your
your
D20
initiative
once.
bonus.
And you add
What's
your
my
initiative
initiative
bonus.
It's on top
Initiative
of
bonus?
current hit points.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
Okay, what's your initiative bonus?
I got
Where's
a
that?
9 plus 1 is a 10.
It's next to your speed and armor class, in between speed and armor class. Above current hit points and below your race.
It should have a 1.
My initiative is 2, so
I
clearly not.
don't have anything written for my initiative.
I don't know.
Usually,
I don't think it's on here.
usually initiatives are only 1, so if you don't have it, then just put a 1.
But mine is 2.
Oh, I don't have an initiative.
Okay,
I know.
So wait,
But,
Cool,
like, Brian, you
I-
can have, like, a 2 initiative, but usually people
I
only,
am.
like, when they start off have a 1.
Okay.
But you can just, but I think it'll be fine if you keep your
Should I
2.
put 1 then?
I'm wondering how I got my 2, but I have it.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, so I rolled a 20.
Okay, well, you got a
So
nat
Beth
20, so
rolled a
you're
nat
already
20.
first.
20.
I did.
Crit,
Yeah,
crit,
you're all
crit.
good.
So we'll give you advantage for that. You don't know what that means,
Sweet.
but we'll give you advantage because you're a cool kid.
Sounds good.
While I frantically search for your initiative bonus.
In the background of all this madness, we just hear Rilla playing her
You
like
hear faintly in the distance just a lute playing and a child screaming, "Why am I on a island?" As he rides off into the sunset. The ox is absolutely booking it. Meanwhile, the cult members look absolutely confused. Confused as all hell, as once there was an 11-year-old who they were going totally not ducked in front of them, and instead there's a 6'5" stocky dragonborn who's rolled absolutely bloody amazingly for their initiative.
What's initiative?
It's the order you attack in. Let me roll for these guys. Shit. Cool. Cool. So, and we'll give Elizabeth advantage and then disadvantage. So Elizabeth,
wait, why
you
don't you
get
get
to attack first. What are you?
Sorry. Wait, what do I have?
Pardon. Wait, what? No.
Sorry, but
Why does she get disadvantage as well?
what?
Oh no, disadvantage on the cult members because she surprised them because they ran into her.
I see.
Mm.
Awesome. Cool.
They're stunned. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So Beth, you're gonna look under your attack, in your attacks box for things that you can use to hit them.
I have a
Like a
javelin.
mace, javelin, or your poison breath, maybe. I don't know, magic, something.
I don't
Oh,
think
you
I
do
have
have
that.
poison
Wait.
breath. Yeah, you do,
Oh,
Beth.
dude.
We did it.
Yes.
No, I
Put it in
don't.
there.
You do.
I do
Yes,
not.
you do.
Where?
You do.
You will natively as a
Oh,
It
there
might not
it
be
is.
as a
written, but
native
you do
dragon
have
player.
it.
Would that be
You
better
just
for
try to
everyone,
do
though?
that.
Because it might, like, hit everybody else
What's its radius?
and then poison people. 2d6.
That's its
Cone?
damage. A 2d6 cone.
I think.
Okay, so it's your damage. It's typically like a 30-foot cone.
Okay.
The 15-foot cone. Yeah. It's a 15-foot cone, roughly. So, yeah.
Just breathe in their faces.
Because, like, the cult members are really clumped. Yeah, the cult members are really clumped together. If you want to nail all three of them, by all means, go for it.
Sure.
Elizabeth is just gonna, like, annihilate them, and I won't do anything. I'll just be standing there.
So roll a d20.
Sure. It's a 9. It's a 9.
Initiative. Which is 1,
Sorry?
so 10. Initiative, so
Okay.
1, so 10. Okay.
Wait, Elizabeth, were you rolling for your
roll
attack?
it again.
No?
Yeah, you roll your
Wait.
d20 for your attack. Now, Elizabeth, roll the dice again,
Okay.
and we'll see if it's better than a 9.
It's a 4.
Oh,
Okay, cool. So we're going with 10. Roll me your damage, please.
What's that?
2d6. So 2 just normal dice.
2 6s? A 4 and a 5.
Okay. So as you stand there stoically, purple and looking hazardous gunk. Like
I'm not
red-
purple.
I know, but well, what does your poison look like? You describe the attack.
It's green.
Green. Okay, describe how you're gonna melt these dudes' faces off.
I feel like it'd be more like kind of acidic. Like just sort of like a spray out of my mouth.
Cool. So as the cult members are looking in shock and awe and almost fear as just this stocky Chad starts spewing green out of his mouth, like burns, singes some of their capes and clothes. It just starts.
Well, it's not
hurting
acid.
them. It's acidic in tendency, and it smells really bad, but it doesn't
Thanks.
deal any damage.
Really?
It just like shocks them.
At least it smells really
Shocked
bad.
them and it shocked them and it stunned them.
Okay.
Okay, Jacob, what's your armor class?
11.
Okay. Kind of watching, like wondering, oh god, what has happened? You see the cult members who's like on the left of this trio huddled together
Mm-hmm.
just turn, book it towards you.
Okay.
Yeah, he books it towards you, and he's just going. He is running really, really hard. feet pounding the pavement, and he goes winding up a punch. Conveniently, as he goes to punch, he just slips on some ice and like starts sliding forward, unable to catch his momentum, and like crashes into you,
Oh my
doing
god.
absolutely no damage and definitely hurting his pride.
Wait, so did he crash into me? Now we're both on the ground?
No, you've managed to like catch him and
Okay.
throw him
I
off you.
just yeet him out
He's
of the
some
way.
perv at a nightclub. Yeah, like he's some perv at a nightclub. Okay. Elizabeth, what's your armor class?
12.
Okay, cool. The cult member on the right now looks at you and he just cracks both knuckles, going, "What the heck was that? Trying to puke on me? No." And he goes and he's just like, "Cool." He goes and he swings for a punch, and you just catch it ever so casually, just kind of like shaking your head, like, "Really?" As you just, like the Hulk did in Avengers to Loki, just like throw it over your shoulder and it slams into the ground. And you're like annoyed. You're like, "Really, man? Jacob, it's now your turn."
Perfect. Okay.
Wait, am I still running with the kid?
Oh yeah, no, you're now escorting this family to wherever they're going.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so Ethan,
You notice you're like you've yeah.
which cult member attacked me again?
The number 2, the one on the left, and he's now on the ground,
Okay.
looking bewildered.
So I'll pull out my Reaper or my rapier.
Your rapier.
Yeah, and I go for the I guess the center one, and I try to like slash him.
Give him a big old wound, or are you gonna stab him somehow with your rapier?
I'll give him a big ol' slash.
Cool. Roll me a d20 and your damage, please.
I got a 8.
Plus your initiative.
No, so I got a 5, but then plus 3 for my attack bonus.
And your initiative.
You don't count your initiative when attacking.
When you're rolling a d20?
Yes, so you use your initiative when you're rolling for initiative. We're rolling for attacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how I played it.
Yeah.
No, ignore me. You rolled an 8?
Yeah, that was plus my attack bonus.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me your damage.
I got
you add your charisma bonus to this because it's your weapon, right?
Your weapons.
Because it's a rapier.
Yeah, weapons should already have a bonus with them.
Yeah.
Or at least most of them do. So I got a 7, and then plus my bonus, which is an 8.
An 8 for your. Okay.
My attack bonus.
So
is
you
2.
So okay. So you run over.
Mm-hmm.
And you brush your coat off, your nice fleece jacket, and you're just like, "It's new, man." And you look down disapprovingly, and you book it towards the center cult leader.
Mm-hmm.
But as you're going, and you're prepping your rapier like Obi-Wan Kenobi does with his lightsaber to like plunge into him, you notice that you are now also sliding on ice.
No.
And admittedly, pretty coolly, you just like start noticing you're sliding on ice, and so you just kind of like slide into the middle cult leader and just put your arm on him, and you're like, "Hey," as you both come crashing to the ground.
He's
Doing no damage.
it's not like a normal hey, it's like a sexy hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, "Hey."
Hey.
Team Rescue, I'm just gonna check in with you guys. Brienne, you're escorting the mom,
Hey ho.
and she's panicked. She's like, "Wait, my other kid, he was right behind us. Where is he?"
He's gone.
We'll find him. We'll
Put
find
it up
him.
somewhere.
Don't worry, ma'am. I will help you find your son. I'm sure if he was running, he'll have run into my friends. I'm sure that they will have helped and they are mostly good people. I have not known them for long, but I'm fairly sure they're good people.
Please make me a charisma performance check. And Lotus, you're booking it on this ox. On this ox plus your charisma bonus.
Yes, it was a 2 plus 3.
Cool. So you're explaining this to your mom, to this mom, and she's really, you're really panicking, you're really worried, and so is she. You manage to calm yourself. It's like, it's okay, we have it handled, ma'am. Where do you need to go? And she's like, can you escort me to town hall? That's where you're headed.
Yeah.
Lotus, you're with your best friend who's an ox, and a kid you've just abducted. And this kid's just pretty bewildered. He's like, wait, what? Where's my mom? Danger, I'm on an ox? He's really confused. And you've stopped the ox, and you're just like, now what? He's like, what's going on? Help me.
Where do you need to go, buddy? I'm not there.
In my aggressive, comforting voice, try and calm this kid.
What are you saying to him?
I was just trying to tell him that everything's going to be okay. We're going to find his mom, and that a lot worse things should happen, and he should quit complaining.
Wait, okay, so if
Please make me a charisma persuasion check.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I have persuasion. I could have used that.
20.
I have performance.
What?
I got a 20.
Performance and persuasion are the same. You got a nat 20?
No, I rolled a 16, but with my charisma bonus, I got a 20.
Okay, so an unnatural 20. Okay. Wow. This kid's, like, on the verge of freaking out, and you just, in, like, a stone cold, but, like, loving, badass kind of way, you're like, kid, it's fine. We've got it handled. Where do you need to go? And this kid just starts calming down. He's like, oh okay, we were running to town hall. Can you there? And you looking a little annoyed, but like, I'm doing the right thing. You're like, all right, fine, kid, let's go. And now you're off to town hall too. Back to Team T-Pose. Jacob is on the floor with one of the guards, and he's probably enjoying it.
Probably.
All three cult members are on the floor now. Elizabeth, you're just standing there looking confused. It's your turn.
Can I, like, punch them all in the face? Or do I have to do it separately?
Do it separately, so you have to punch one at a time.
But I have two fists.
Punch them separately, but you have to do it one at a time.
Oh.
When are you
Sorta,
playing
why not?
until your dad just needs to know when to pick you up?
Can I punch the one that I just, judo flipped on the ground then?
I don't know.
By the way, I'm doing, like, the most on-brand thing right now. And I'm making a friendship bracelet.
Love that.
The most on-brand thing.
So on-brand. Elizabeth, which two dudes are you going to punch?
I can punch
the one on the ground who you just judo flipped, and then I said you could. Why not? The one you judo flipped. Do you want to punch the one that's in the corner where Jacob used to be, or the one who Jacob's on the ground with?
I think Jacob is having a fun time on his own.
Okay, so the other dude. No, Final Fantasy sword. Okay, roll me a d20.
Okay.
A d20, and then
it's a 13.
Roll it again and see if it gets higher.
It's an 11, so 13.
Yeah, okay, take the 13. Roll me 2d6. One for each fist.
5 and a 2.
Solid! So, you just turn and look at this guy that you have just judo flipped. He's like, he's like, wait, and you wind up a punch. He's like, wait, please don't hurt me. And you punch him right in the gut, and he keels over, dealing 2 points of damage. You then turn, and you look at this guy who's on the ground, who's, like, rubbing his head, and you just, like, sprint. You're like Captain America. You were just booking it towards this guard, and you kind of, like, do an anime jump and, like, slam your fist into this dude's face.
Yeah.
Dealing 5 points of damage.
Wait, that was a 2?
No, the other one was a 2.
The 2 was the punch to the gut. The full-on face is 5.
Oh, okay.
I need to tell you guys something. Would you be able to...
Wow. Cool.
Pause
Headshot kill confirmed.
Probably.
Like, would they be able to take like a 20-minute
I killed
pause
him?
while you drive across
No,
town?
no, he's still breathing.
Okay.
It's now their turn.
Pardon?
Cool. So,
they're
Elizabeth,
talking
your armor
about
class
things.
is... Elizabeth, your armor class is like 12, right?
Yeah.
So the guy who you winded, he gets up coughing, and he cracks his knuckles again, and like is ready to beat you. And he runs, and he goes, he like runs, he does like a jump, a kick flip off the wall, and falls flat on his face.
Pause it,
Nice.
or they
And
can
just
just keep
falls
going and
flat
then
on his
just jump
face.
in
He did
later.
not go to Whoville Parkour.
If your dad shows up
Cool.
before.
Jacob,
Okay.
what's your armor class?
Whoville is a parkour school? That's so cool.
Pardon?
I would like
What's your AC, Jacob?
11.
So the dude you're on the ground with is now very upset you've so like casually and like albeit seductively just fallen on the floor with him, and he like pushes you off and gets ready to like pummel into you. But you're a rogue, you're sneaky, you've been thieving for a long time, and you just slide right under him and pin him. And pin him. You've had plenty of experience in this line of work. And he is just caught off guard completely. It's now your turn, Jacob.
Perfect. Is my rapier like on the ground away from me, or do I still have it in my hand?
It's on the ground beside you.
Okay, so I pick it up and I'm gonna try and like jab him.
Cool.
Because
Roll for that.
who doesn't like a jabbing? I got a 18.
Can I ask where?
Yank!
So Jacob, what'd you roll?
I got a 15 plus 3, so 18.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me your damage.
Oh, where is it? There it is. I got a 7.
Awesome. And this is the dude on the ground. Coolio. So you've just pinned this guy, and you're like, I really do not like how my day's been. You just grab your rapier. Where are you stabbing him?
I don't know, just like basically.
He's pinned on his face.
Oh, okay. So then I just pin him then I just like jab him in the back.
You just like take your rapier and you stab it like right through his back.
Yeah.
Almost like you were planting a sword in the stone. And he is like, ugh. It's not too deep, but it's like enough to be discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing.
I just having a knife in your back would be uncomfortable.
Just in general.
This knife in my back seems awfully comfortable.
It's like really discomforting. He's
I
like,
really like fixed the itch there I was feeling.
It hasn't like
Get
paralyzed
down there.
him. You haven't paralyzed him, but you've like hurt him badly.
Well, that's good.
Dealing 7 points of damage. It's now the guy with the sword in his back.
Oh my god.
What's he gonna do? Probably nothing. Oh yeah, he is just so in pain. He tries to roll over and he just like collapses back on his front, unable to do anything. It's now Elizabeth's turn. She's just kind of standing on this dude who she's just anime punch.
Wait, who's left?
All 3 are still left. Badly beaten, but they're still left.
No one's dead yet.
They're 2 are pretty close.
Oh. Hold on.
Probably another couple superhero punches and some rapier stabs would kill him if you want.
Just like one punch man him.
I do have a javelin though.
I'm wondering.
Punch before.
No, not
I do.
Okay, cool. Who you attacking? The guy you just punched in the face? The guy you punched him? The guy who's fallen on his face as he's tried to fail at parkour?
I think the fallen on his face guy, because he's probably the most
Yeah,
threat at the moment.
Cool, so like he's just like rubbing and touching his face like, ah. You can see a little blood coming out of his nose. Did you roll your d20 to see if you hit?
Hold on. It's a 15.
Superb, roll me your damage. What does it say for the javelin?
It's a 1 and a 4. So 5. Wait.
Yeah.
No, it's just a 1. I did that wrong.
Okay. So you go over.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. You go over to the guy who's like rubbing his face, like his vision's kind of blurred, and he just sees the 6'5", like angry-looking dragonborn with a javelin in hand, like a caveman. Just go up to him and straight up just stab him in the shoulder, dealing 1 point of damage.
Great. Do I still have my javelin, or is it just like impaled in his shoulder?
Oh no, you've like stabbed it and pulled it out clean. There's just a nice hole in his shoulder. You can feel Arctic chill running through there.
Ooh, great.
Wait, isn't it hot if the whole thing's on fire?
Yeah, but it's a lot hotter where Jacob is. Speaking of which, let's roll for the enemies. Cool, Jacob. The guy who's been punched in the face gets up and he runs over to attack you.
Okay.
Instead, he slides on that same patch of ice that you did, and you ever so casually fell on the guy, and he falls on the dude with the sword on his back, plunging it further into him, instantly killing him. He is now dead.
I was gonna do something cool with the necklace my guy had on him.
He's also damaged himself. He has taken a bit of bruising. There's now 2 left. One lying by his dead comrade, and the other with a hole in his shoulder. Let's roll for one of them. Cool. So Elizabeth, the guy with the hole in his shoulder, like he would have gotten ready to like cast some magic and like burn you. But he's too obsessed, like, sticking his hand or his, like, finger through the hole in his shoulder. He's, like, mesmerized by it. And he just, like, is not paying attention to you at all. Jacob, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so I know so my character has, like, a necklace on him that sort of looks like it has a cross.
Yep.
I don't really know if that can classify as a weapon, but I want to choke the guy who tried to punch me with it.
Strangle him and roll me a d6 for your damage.
Okay, which one's a d6 again? Oh, right.
Normal sided dice.
Yeah. I got a 5.
And roll to see if it hits as well.
The same d6?
No, d20.
Okay. I got an 8.
An 8.
Wait, would I add my attack bonus to that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, then it would be an 11.
Sweet. You go over to the guy who's like just killed one of his like cult members.
Mm-hmm.
One of his fellow cult members, and he's just kind of like rolled over and looking at him in shock. As you just come behind him, it's like straddle him with like one leg, and just start choking him out. How much damage did you do?
I rolled a 5.
I'm wondering if like Jacob's character is gonna be okay, because like
Jacob, you have a choice here. He's at 1 HP. Do you want to choke him out till he dies?
Yes.
Or do you want to knock him unconscious? Choke him out till he dies. Cool.
Yeah, because after that, because remember after the Instagram thing last night, we made
doesn't he have it?
We made that death is now a kink for my character.
No, I have it. It's canon now. It's written in your character's bio. Elizabeth, like, so Sylvester looks over after taking away his attention from this dude with the shoulder to see. Oh God, no, to see Astaroth just really pulling on a chain, like choking this guy out, but looking also like he's kind of into it. As he dies of asphyxiation, as Astaroth just has like a wicked grin of satisfaction, pleasure, and like victory.
No.
As he just casually unbuttons the necklace back on. Elizabeth, it's guy with a hole in his arm. Oh. shit.
I'm very glad I'm not around to see this.
Elizabeth, the guy with the arm in his shoulder, finally stops taking his hand in and out, and he looks at you and his vision kind of fixes just a little bit. And he goes, and he just clocks you with his other vacant arm right in the face, dealing 6 points of damage.
Oh, crap.
It's your turn now, though.
Okay.
Punch him back! Punch him back!
Can I knock him out?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
You can kill him.
Well,
I don't want to.
It depends on how much damage you do. What do you want to do to him?
Just, like, hit him on the head, basically.
Punch him in the head. Cool.
No, like, bonk. What is that, then?
Cool.
Like,
so wait, what do you want to do? Describe this to me again. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Roll a d20.
okay, it's a 16.
Excellent. Roll me a d6 for damage.
It's a 3.
Roll it again.
Oh. It's a 1.
Because, like, you're like, bashing his skull in, right?
Yes.
Yeah, roll it again.
Okay.
I'm going to say you're going to hit him at least 3 times to bash his skull and hit him again.
It's a 3.
Excellent. 3 plus 7. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, no, you effectively bash my man's skull in, and he's just dead. You go like, bam, and he goes, oh, and bam, and he recoils in pain again, and then you just do it again in pure frustration, and just, he passes out. He looks like an Australopithecus skull. He just, like, it's caved in that much. All 3 cult dudes are now dead.
Great.
Jacob's looking pretty smug. Sylvester just looks like it's a normal Tuesday. What are you two gonna do now that the cult people are dead?
I don't know.
I mean, we're all heading towards town hall.
Except we wouldn't.
We're heading towards town hall, but you two don't know that.
Elizabeth and I wouldn't really know that.
You said that we were planning to go there, like.
Well, you were planning to go there, so that depends. How much were you listening to Mrs. Claus in the tavern?
I was probably listening.
I think I was partially listening.
Alrighty, so
Probably staring at some girl.
I'm just like with.
So the shock of the entire ordeal wears off Sylvester and Jacob, you think. And Sylvester just grabs Astra and just starts pulling him down
from
the
like the dead
alleyway.
body.
Cradling the dead body? Is he cradling the Astra? Are you cradling the dead body?
I don't think I would be cradling the dead body. I think I'd just be looking down at it with like a smirk.
Did you kiss it on the cheek goodbye and leave?
Sure, yeah. Let's do that.
He
just leave him there?
And winks and just walks off with
God.
Sylvester
No.
towards town hall, meeting up with Team Kidnappers. I'm just kidding. It's just loaded.
Welcome to Team Kidnapper.
You both finally meet at town hall. Adalian and Relia just look at Sylvester and Astaroth very concernedly.
Like, are you guys okay? What happened to Jacob?
No.
I mean, like, I literally just, like, tripped over a dude and stabbed someone with my sword into his back, and then this other dude just, like, fell on my sword and stabbed him even more. Then I strangled a dude to death.
So I'm just gonna, like, look at him warily.
I'm just gonna
You are different, and I am scared.
The mother has covered her child's ears at the mention of sword. And is just looking very worriedly. And she looks to you, really, and is just like, are these your friends you told me about?
Ethan, it's Rilla.
Rilla, that makes
Not really, yeah.
Rilla, that makes more
Rilla.
sense. Cool. I'm gonna spell it with 3 L's now to be cool. She looks over to you, Rilla, and is just like, hey, are these your friends you were telling me about?
Unfortunately, I haven't known them for too long. I didn't know
Will they bring any harm to my children?
Definitely not.
Astaroth just goes over to the woman, looks her down, and be like, if you do something bad, I'll do something bad to you. And then winks at her.
Oh my gosh! Can I just like...
Make me a charisma performance, please.
Adam, can I stop, please? I'm trying to make friends here, and you are being sexy.
Oh, that failed terribly.
He's being sexy. What are you gonna? Are you?
I got a 7 in total. I got a 3 and then plus 5 for my performance, so that's a 7. No.
What is it?
Okay, I think you guys froze for me. I got a.
Oh wait, you can use your inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
Why is he...
Oh,
no.
In total, I got a 16.
Can I swat him?
Oh my god. Okay. You walk over. You start walking over to this woman, and you're like walking full of confidence, and you just start saying your line. You know, hey, if you do something bad, I'll do something worse. And just as you're about to wink, Rilla just comes over to you and just like
swats you on the arm.
Swats you on the arm.
Be like, hey.
Don't finish.
Control yourself. Control yourself, Astaroth. I will not stand for this.
She says, just as he finishes winking, the 11-year-old who is just on the aux is just like, Mommy, we should go inside now. Also,
Mommy, Daddy's waiting for us.
Mommy, shouldn't we go try to find Daddy in the?
They have a father.
In the town hall, and the mother just looks back at her child longing. She says, "Yes, we'll go find Dad. We'll go find Father." And she seems like visibly sad, and
as she leaves, I wave to her goodbye.
No, stop.
She looks back at you and winks. She looks back at you almost in a coy manner and just winks and walks off into the town hall. What are you all going to do now?
I am. Wow.
Elizabeth, you did say you had to go at 5, and we're running.
Yeah, I probably have to go.
Okay.
Pretty sure
Isn't that a good place to leave off? Right.
Should we leave off where you're just about to enter the town hall?
Sure. And I have like 6 health now, right?
Do you want to do kind of like a rest to fully heal?
Sure.
For those of you who go, okay, cool. You're resting outside the town hall, and we'll pick up right there where we left off. Do we want to meet next week at 1, 2?
I think.
Yeah, I don't see any so far.
Okay, I'll see if I have anything. Shouldn't have any. That's what day is that? That's the 4th.
Don't seem to have any. Oh, maybe. Actually, I have a dentist appointment at 1:30. I have a dentist appointment at 1:30.
Okay, how long is that going to take?
Well,
if Friday doesn't work, we can
at least
an hour. We could.
Yeah, I think Friday afternoon, especially if I've got all my siblings there as well. Friday afternoon's basically right off.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Wednesday? No, Wednesday doesn't work for.
What?
Oh. Monday. Monday work for you guys?
Monday works for me.
31st. I don't think
this one. So like in 4 days, in 2 days.
In 2 days, we'll pick up again, and then we'll meet. After that, we'll meet Friday. That doesn't. Okay. Cool. Did you guys enjoy that? Was that fun?
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Great. I will think of a campaign name. You guys want to think of a group name, or do you like the Furious?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Well, if we get Lizzie up in here, it'll eventually become 5.
We'll see. I'm not sure if ferocious is exactly my vibe, but
because we're not really ferocious.
Hang on.
Fantastic's been done.
A bunch of orphans.
The orphans 5.
Give me like 2 seconds to figure out how to do a thing.
We could be named the Orphans 5.
The Orphan 5.
Because, like, unless Elizabeth's not an orphan, then it's just we are all orphans.
I am very orphaned.
No, but the other Elizabeth.
I mean,
Your best.
Oh, right.
I never knew my parents. My biological parents.
Everyone I know is dead.
The alluring orphans.
The what?
Please no. Please no. Do
Wait,
not call it that.
I really think it works.
Wait,
So,
Ethan, what
how
did
many
you...
NPCs, Jacob?
What did you say? I didn't
Jacob
hear you.
Rex? That's 3. That's 3 orphans you've now not 3 orphans. 3 NPCs you've flirted with.
3 NPCs you flirted with?
3 of my beautiful NPCs tarnished by your seductive ways.
And only one of them worked.
Only one. Well, we'll just have to find out, won't we?
Well. Plus, you tried to flirt with us too.
Well, that was at the beginning, and then we said her how we I tried flirting with you, and then we just completely unraveled ourselves, and then I just gave up.
I ended up punching you.
Yeah. Elizabeth ended up anime punching some dude in the face.
Yeah. I choked
hugged
someone to
Mrs.
death.
Claus.
You hugged Mrs. Claus. I love how you're reacting to all these Christmas reveals so wholesomely.
I stole a child.
I feel like that's how my character reacts.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Dude, everything.
Like, so how'd D&D go? I'm like, what? Jacob flirted with all my NPCs. He also
got one dude in the death cave.
Elizabeth punched 2 people, did some judo flipping. Lotus stole a child, and Brianna stole a woman and a child to the town hall. Just you wait till we see what's happening in town hall. It's gonna be great.
Ooh. I'm gonna be flirting with 10 NCPs next game.
Buddy. Oh, God.
Stop, please.
Can you at least follow up on the one you met outside?
We'll see.
No,
we'll see.
If she has a husband.
Is she?
Yeah. So, I mean, a good thing...
Boyle, that's the question.
One thing about my character, he's sort of like a Robin Hood character. He does steal from people, but he doesn't really steal from good people. He will, but not occasionally.
He steals not to give to the poor, but to give to himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
His self-donation.
Yeah. Also,
yes.
At some point during the game, if we ever take a camping break, he might start unraveling some other deep, dark pasts.
Okay.
Just get him some s'mores and he's all ready to go.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, you are in the middle of a long rest right now, ironically.
True.
Yes, but I'll let Elizabeth go. I'll let you all go unless you want to stay in chat for a bit.
Okay.
I mean, I can basically chat until my dad gets here.
Cool. Thank you all so much. I hope you enjoy.
I have no reason to go.
Yeah, I
I should
don't either.
probably go.
I've got another 10-ish minutes, so cool.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Beth.